G'day and welcome to another edition of Hef's Beer Reviews. Today I'm reviewing this beer here. It's got quite the title, as you can see. Caramelised Apple Cinnamon Crumble Doughnut Session Sour. It's brewed by Vault City Brewing in Edinburgh, Scotland. Comes in this 440ml can and 4.5% is the ABV. This one comes from Rory Doherty from Backyard Beer Brothers. Very kindly donated this beer to me after his very successful round the world tour. I say round the world tour, a little bit in jest. Just been on a big trip with the family through Europe and Southeast Asia as well. Brought back some beers and has shared a few with me very kindly. So thank you very much. If you haven't seen his channel before, check him out. He's got some really great footage from the Carlsberg Brewery in Copenhagen, which you really should check out. Says here on the back of the can, just before we crack it open, if you go nuts for donuts, donuts spelt correctly, by the way, Doughnut. Then we have the perfect dessert sour for you, loaded with layers of sweet caramelised apple and topped with crumbly biscuit and warming cinnamon. Ingredients: water, barley, oats, apple, lactose, brown sugar, vanilla, cinnamon, hops and yeast. There you go, let's crack it on open. And we'll give it a pour into the Spiegelau tulip glass. I can smell the apple already. It is thick at the bottom. All right. Well, in terms of colour, certainly not what I would call appealing. It's very thick. Certainly cannot see through it at all. It's a brown colour, I would say. We got a finger or two of off-white head. The aroma: apple, vanilla, cinnamon, and definitely a sour note coming through as well. Smells pretty good. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers. Not too sour. There is some sweetness. Sour apple up front. The lingering aftertaste, it's the apple's still there, but it kind of mellows out into a sweet biscuit crumble type flavour. It's very pleasant. The body's not quite as thick as you might think it would be, judging by the appearance. It's not as thick as, for example, some of the one-drop smoothie sours, which are really, really thick. But it's still full in terms of body. Obviously, there's no bitterness. As I said, it's not too sour. The sweetness is there, but it's not sickly sweet. What else did I say it had? Brown sugar, caramelised apple, cinnamon, crumble donut. Yeah, I really get that crumble donut type. It's almost like an apple pie. Not that I like apple pie, mind you, but you know, that crumbly pastry type flavour. Not too highly carbonated. I like it. 4.5% ABV. Look, if you wanted to have a few, certainly you could. I don't know about a session, as I've said before, on this type of beer. but a couple might be nice. I can see why they've called it a dessert sour. The sweetness obviously would appeal in that format. Very pleasant indeed. I can't tell you what the price point is because, as I said, it was donated by Rory. I don't think there's anything else to add from the can. I don't know anything about Vault City Brewing. If you happen to be watching from the UK and you do know anything, drop a comment down below, let me know. Apart from that, very pleasant beer indeed. Thanks again to Rory for donating it. One more sip will give it a score out of 5. It's not blowing my mind, but I do like it. I would happily drink it again. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5 for Caramelised Apple Cinnamon Crumble Doughnut Session Sour from Vault City Brewing. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time on Hef's Beer Reviews.